By the end of this video, we're going to completely fix why you're getting no views or no engagement on Instagram, because if you want to get more followers, you need to make sure that you're not doing one of the 4 things that I share with you in this video wrong, because if you're doing all 4 of them or just one of them wrong, it's going to be the reason that you're not getting followers right now. In fact, I just helped this creator make these changes, and now they were able to pass over 600,000 followers, and they were just struggling to grow, and I helped this creator implement these changes, and they were able to go from struggling to grow under 1,000 followers to now being able to get over 100,000 followers. And the same exact thing can happen to you if you make sure that you're not doing any of these 4 things wrong. First and foremost, we need to make sure that you're not actually shadow banned, because you could be doing the 3 other things that I share with you in this video right, but if you're doing this one thing wrong and your account actually is shadow banned, well then guess what? Your videos are gonna get no views, and you could literally be making the best video in the world, but Instagram isn't going to be pushing out your content. So what you need to do, you need to go into your settings, you need to go under account status, and you need to make sure that you have all green check marks there. If you don't have green check mark, it's going to show you the content that is actually the reason that you're shadow banned and is the reason that your videos aren't getting pushed out more. And guess what? If you simply just get rid of that piece of content, and you wait 24 hours, they're gonna allow you to re-enable it, and then guess what's going to happen? Now your content is going to be pushed out, you're gonna get shown to non-followers again, and you should go back to growing on Instagram if you're doing one of the 3 things I'm about to share with you right. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you wanna grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free Instagram growth course. You can get it at the link in the pinned comment below. It's gonna share with you things like the best time to post and the best hashtags to use, because if you're not doing those 2 things right, it could also be one of the reasons that you're not getting views. What are you waiting for? Just go to the pinned comment below and get into it right now. The second thing that you need to make sure that you're doing in your content is you need to make sure that you're actually qualifying your content. I see so many creators mess this up. They do a random post. The sound wasn't something that's worked in their niche. The topic wasn't something that's worked in their niche. The length, or even worst of all, the format wasn't something that worked in their niche. And that is why they post and Instagram doesn't end up pushing out their content. Instagram has completely changed. A year ago, Instagram would push out all content to everybody, but it is not like that anymore. What are they trying to do now? They're trying to make it hyper-focused, and they're trying to make it focus on the content that your viewer has interacted with before in the past, which is why you need to make sure that you're qualifying your post, because a lot of people mess this up. They don't want to make a video on the same topic that some other creator in their niche made a video about, but you need to understand something. This is why trends happen. A trend happens and you get shown videos that have the same sounds over and over again, or the same content over and over again, because all these platforms have figured out that trends are what rule society. That's why I'm wearing this shirt right now. That's why you're trying to grow on Instagram right now, and you need to make sure that you're tapping into that also. And the way that you're going to do this is by qualifying your post. Now there's one simple, really easy way for you to be able to qualify your post, and that is using the Instagram For You page. If you don't know where to access the Instagram For You page, all you have to do is go search for something on Instagram, and now you're going to see a For You page show up, and this is going to share with you several different things. First and foremost, what formats are working best in your niche? Secondly, what hooks are working best in your niche? Third, what topics are working best? Fourth, what lengths are working best? And then finally, you're going to be able to see what descriptions these people are using, and you're going to be able to go to their profile and see what other content they create to see why Instagram is suggesting them under this. And this is going to lead to you getting more views on Instagram if you're also doing the 2 other things that I'm about to share with you right. The next thing that you need to make sure that you're doing before we get to the most important thing you need to be doing, and you're probably going to laugh at this, I need to make sure that you're posting consistently. And it's probably not for the reason that you expect. You see, the more consistently you post on Instagram, 2 things are going to happen. 1, Instagram is going to be able to determine what niche you're in, and 2, they're going to give you more delayed explosions. The majority of creators that end up going viral on Instagram, it's not immediately after they post it. Instead, what happens is it's 3 days later, or 7 days later, or a week later, or even a month later in some cases, and their post ends up getting picked up and they end up going viral. And this would have never happened had they not stayed consistent. And this is exactly why you need to completely change your mindset. If you want to grow quicker on Instagram, you shouldn't be looking at your views after 30 minutes. You shouldn't be looking at your views after an hour. I wouldn't even look at your views after a day. All I would do is look at the content, say what could I have done better, and then improve that in your next post. And what's going to happen is you're going to do this day in and day out. And eventually you're going to be 1, really good at posting content on Instagram. 2, you're going to know exactly what your audience wants. 3, you're going to build up enough trust and enough authority within your niche. And then what's going to happen is you're going to be the biggest person in your niche one day. And that will only happen by you focusing on providing the audience with more value every single time that you post, instead of thinking about how many views you got in the first 30 minutes of your video, which is only going to make you miserable. Now at this point in the video, most people run to the comment section and say, Rob, but I can't post every day, or I can't post 2 times a day, or at a maximum 4 times a day. And there are 3 things that you could be doing to make that possible. First and foremost, making more memes. And I don't care if you're doing entertaining content or educational content, memes work within your niche, in specific, memes that are reels. The second thing you need to be doing, remixing other popular videos from within your niche. This is one of the easiest ways for you to 1, take advantage of that other person's post, 2, actually find out what kind of posts work in your niche, and 3, put your post next to their post, and this is going to help the Instagram algorithm determine what kind of content you're trying to make. Or the final thing you could do is stitch somebody else's video. And if you find a good stitch that works, guess what's going to end up happening? You could do that over and over and over again for different topics, for different situations, for different sounds, for different reactions. And this is going to help you get more views and more followers without having to put in much time, especially if you implement this last tip and really take it to heart. And that is that you need to actually be optimizing for the thing that Instagram cares about depending on what you're posting. Let me give you a perfect example. If you're posting a reel, Instagram doesn't care about the comments you have. Well, they might care about it, but I'll explain in a second. They don't care about how many likes you have. Instead, all they care about is you keeping people on the platform. If you could get 100% watch time, and I'm not saying to make a video that's 1 or 2 seconds long, but if you could get 100% watch time on your reel and it's about a topic that's qualified on Instagram, then boom. It is going to help you get more views, it is going to help you get more comments, and it is going to help you get your video pushed out. Now, I know I said earlier that comments don't really matter, and the reason that comments could matter on Reels is because if somebody goes to the comment section and is engaging down there, well then guess what? The video is looping in the background, and guess what this leads to? You getting 100% watch time or better. Now when it comes to carousels, this is completely different. What Instagram cares about with carousels is people swiping through all the way to the end. And no, this doesn't mean to only make your carousel have 2 slides. It means that you should ideally have 2 to 4 slides and make sure that you're optimizing towards people swiping all the way through to the end. And this brings me to photos. All Instagram cares about with photos is how quickly you can get engagement, which is why you need to make sure that you're posting at the right time. Because if you're not posting your photos at the right time, it could be the reason you're not getting enough engagement for it to show up on the explore page or for it to show up on somebody's feed. Now, if you want to get guaranteed more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days by me telling you what to post, what hashtags to use, what time to post, critiquing your content, and so much more, well then keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are 2 things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up because there are limited spots available. I'm going to be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm going to send you new post ideas and I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is. This program is going to help you get followers more easily and quicker so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000 and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally going to grow on Instagram or get your money back, 0 questions asked. Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.